Hi, today we're going to take a look at how to utilize the free QuikStrike tools that are available from the CMEGroup website. So we'll start over here on the CME site so we can show you how to find them. First of all, if you go up into the search bar and you type Quick, start typing Quick without the C, QuikStrike, you'll get to the QuikStrike Options Valuation tool in the dropdown as one of the resources. If you click on that, that'll take you to the main QuikStrike page. And what you're going to see here is some information about QuikStrike Essentials. And basically, we use the term Essentials because this is all of the information you generally need to make some early trading decisions or to keep up with what's going on in the market. You'll notice below that there are about 10 other tools that are also available. Some of these tools are standalone in that they're only available from this page, and some of the tools are also available within the QuikStrike Essentials application. For this demonstration, we're going to focus on QuikStrike Essentials and take you through that tool and show you how to use it and where all the information is and talk about how that information is updated and what it represents, etc. So if you are already familiar with Essentials and are just watching this video for a refresher, you can click the Login button or the Launch QuikStrike button. And even if you're new, you should do the same, because what that will do when I click that, that will take me over to this tab where you'll be asked to log in. And if you do not have a QuikStrike Essentials login, you'll have to register for that, and you'll be asked to fill out your first, last name, etc., your email address, what things you're interested in, and then enter this CAPTCHA so we know that you're a real person that's registering for a QuikStrike login. So let's go back to this main login page and let's get started with the Essentials demonstration. So each time you log in, you're going to have to accept the disclaimer, read it once as a recommendation, and from there you can just check the box and go forward. I'll run you through how to get around the application really quickly, and then we'll cover all the different tabs so you have a pretty good understanding of what's available. So you'll notice that this QuikStrike tab is highlighted. That means you're currently looking at all of the tools and the products that are available within QuikStrike. When I say all the products, so we're currently selecting the grains and oil seeds, but when you open up the select products, you're going to see all the other things that are available. So I encourage you to visit those or to find the product of your choice and select that group, and you'll be taken to that list, and we'll change it a couple times through the course of this demonstration. There's also a Quick EDU, short for Quick Education. That will open up a window that will allow you to see all the different pieces of information that are available from an educational standpoint, how we do calcs, what our contract specs are, how we do calculations on some of our volatilities, what other videos are available, and some news that's available from the CME that we embed into this window. Okay, and then there's an About section, and that's going to tell you some information about what our entire product listing is, give you a sitemap, and what the update schedule is. This will primarily be of interest to you for the settlements, when those are updated, since the Essentials version does not get updated throughout the day because it is an end-of-day price and volatility tool. Okay, so let's jump back to the QuikStrike section. And like we saw just a minute ago, we have a select products group here. So if we change over to, let's say, crude oil, for instance, you're going to see all of the products that are associated with the crude oil group. Same thing goes for the E-mini S&P 500, right? So I just encourage you to go around to each of these different groups and take a look and see what's available here. Here's the Eurodollars and the Treasuries. So let's go back to the grains and oil seeds, and let's take a look at the soybeans. That's a pretty good market to look at here. So when you log into QuikStrike for the first time, you're going to land on the pricing sheet page. By default, we're showing you 15 strikes up and down. Something to keep in mind here is that these pricing sheets are based on the settlement volatilities. What you'll notice here is you have a call settle and a put settle, and you're going to see a little bit of a price difference here between the current call price and the put price. So what does happen is each night when the settlements run for QuikStrike Essentials or for QuikStrike in general, it's going to set those prices based on what the market close prices were, settlement prices were. Then throughout that evening and then into today, you're going to see these prices change, and that's going to be coming from the decay. So we have a rolling number of days. So here it says 9 days. That's what was what the early settlements were. The volatility settlements were created from, but then throughout the course of the day, you're not seeing it here, but the time will decay. So you will see these prices get smaller throughout the day. Okay, you can select how many strikes you want to see with the strikes drop down. That's the change that you can affect here. There are 3 different versions of the pricing sheet. There's a prices, and again, they have the Greeks as well as the straddle price here. There's a calls and a puts, and these are just more specific. These are just show call information and put information, as you can see by clicking through them. What you'll find on every pricing sheet is you'll notice that these links highlight, or you'll see some of them highlight. So if you click on any of these, it's going to take you to the help page and tell you, I'll give you a reference for the models that we're using, or you can click on one of the Greek titles and it's going to show you how to use that Greek within the pricing sheet page. Okay, so this is a specific example to the 1170 strike in this July contract. So if I change contracts, which I can do by just selecting one of these groups and going to the next contract, if I click on the delta here, it's going to show me an example specific to the highlighted yellow at the money strike and show you how to use the Greeks. So that's some good information to have if you're just learning or you want to see how these Greeks are going to affect the price of the individual strike price options. Okay, so that's your pricing sheet. So if we jump back over here to the beginning here, this is where we land right when we come in to the application. If we jump back over to the beginning here, we're in the settlement reports. This is going to show you settlement prices and we can also change here the number of strikes that we see, and I do that so we get a full list on the screen. You can also go back in time. We have 5 days worth of settlement information here. Here you're going to see what the call price was now, where it is the day before, and what the change was. Okay, and this was for settlements as of June 14th. And again, you have the puts over here. And the nice addition that you don't usually find on exchange sites is the volatility information. So here you can see what the current volatility of the strike is, where it was prior, and how it's changed. So also within the settlements report page, you have a quick look at all the at the monies. So this is going to list all the at the monies for the entire product, so you can see right away what that level is for each of those. You're going to see futures information settlements, okay, as well as a big summary page that has all the option settlements for all of the expirations. And this is a nice one too if you're looking for a quick reference to something further out on the curve. Okay, so that's the option settlements report. We'll go back to the main tab here, and we can go to the open interest profile tool. This is a fairly comprehensive tool here. You're going to be able to see open interest for each of these expirations. Again, you can select the expirations from these drop downs. You can see a summary for the entire product as well. Okay, and then you can click on this information to get details about each of those expirations. So calls, puts, in the money, out of the money, what the total open interest is, the put call ratio, which is an important ratio to take a look at. You can limit this chart by changing this expiration group filter. And then there's other information associated here. So let's go back to an individual expiration. You're going to see the days to expiration, where the future price settled, and then you can see all different kinds of things associated with the open interest. So you have change in OI, volume, summary information, and most actives ranked by change in OI, open interest, and volume, etc. So encourage you to take a look at these tools and play around with them and see what they have to offer. But there is some definitely good information here. You can even affect change to these tables by looking at these display settings as well. So take a bit of time and play around and look around. You can also see some more detailed information about these in some of the other videos that are available out on YouTube QuikStrike 1 channel. Okay, we saw pricing sheets. Here are some option spreads. This is just an educational section. So what you're going to see here is just examples that are specific to this current contract that we have selected. So you notice if I change this, these are all going to change symbols as well. So what we can do here is we can view what a call or a call spread looks like, and we click that, and I'll bring this back into view, and it's going to show you, hey, this is what a call spread looks like. This is what the Greeks are. This is the analysis of it, and here's the break-even chart. So there's a bunch of different things under here in the option spreads as well. So this is a good educational section for you to use. In the pricing tools, we have an option calculator. So this is a great way to be able to quickly do calculations. And you'll notice that I started on the at the money, and the straddle button was checked. So we're going to have a volatility in there for that particular strike and the straddle price. And if I go to an out of the money put, it's going to change the volatility to what the settlement volatility was for that. And here's the price for the put itself. So you can price accordingly here, call, put, or the straddle as you use the calculator. Then there's also a trade builder. Okay. Here we have the ability to create a trade and take a look at what the break-evens look like. Okay, just like that little sample trade example I popped up. So if I build the straddle here and I hit calc, what you're going to see here is a break-even chart and then some specifics about that trade. So you can get a good idea of where this thing is and from a price standpoint, how it will decay, and what the Greeks are going to look like as the futures move up and down. Okay, so there is this creation page, and then there's also this strategy report page. So this is a little bit better view of all that all in one place. Okay, again, encourage you to play around and take a look and see how to use that tool. There's also a vol tool section. This is a pretty good thing that's available on these tools as well as on the CMEGroup website as part of the vol term structure. Here you're going to see the actual vol curve for this expiration, and you can also compare it against other curves. All right, so in this case, I'm looking at the Nov versus the July. This is by strike. I can also look at it by delta. Okay, so this is a great way to get a look at the volatility levels within an expiration and also in comparison to other expirations. And then we have the vol term structure, which is going to show you what the at-the-money volatility for each of these expirations is, so you can get a good idea how the expirations relate to each other as well. And then finally, we have a futures information section, and this is going to give you the details of the term structure for those futures. So you'll see the volume, the open interest, as well as the change in OI. And then there's a variety of different pieces of information here that are available as well. So that's your demonstration for the QuikStrike Essentials. If you have any other questions or would like to watch more, you can always look at more videos here by clicking on this little film strip link, and you'll get some details about those particular pages, or you'll be able to find all the other videos that are available for QuikStrike, so you can watch it right within the application. So I encourage you to visit the CMEGroup website and look at the other tools. If you ever have any questions, be sure to contact us via the support form up here, or give us a phone call. You'll find us online. Thanks very much.